Hi, I'm Kristen, and today I'm going to teach you 3 very easy ways to embellish your invitation cards with ribbon. I'm also going to teach you a trick I've learned along the way for a clean, professional, polished finish. Now I think we can all agree that this invitation card looks nice from the front, but the back is another story. Before showing you how to conceal what some may consider to be an unsightly mess, I'll first show you how I created it. So I went ahead and pre-printed an invitation card, and I'll be embellishing it with pink satin ribbon. To measure just about how much you'll need, just loosely wrap it around the card. It gives you a good estimate. And I'll just cut it somewhere about here. Now I'm going to get my double-sided tape ready so that I can adhere it. And I'll begin by wrapping it around the corner approximately where I want it to begin. And flip it over. Going to hold one end in place with double-sided tape. I won't bother peeling the tab off for now. And the trick is just to wrap it as symmetrically as you can around the card. This won't end up perfect the first time, but you can always loosely adjust it and move your tape around. When you have it just about where you want it, then it'll be time to cover up this mess. So I will put 2 more pieces of double-sided tape on here. Because what I'm going to do in a minute is adhere a backing card to it. And then that way, when your guests turn the invitation over, all they'll see is this. So now you just have to peel the tabs off the back. These are quite strong. And line it up where you want it to go. So here's my finished piece. The corners of the invitation card are wrapped in ribbon, almost like a present, and the location where the ribbon was adhered to the back is well hidden by this backer card. Now, of course, plan for an envelope that is about 1/4 of an inch larger than your backing card, not your invitation card. Now for our second design, I will embellish this card with a pink ribbon band underneath the headline of the text. Of course, I've moved this headline up a bit to leave some space for the band. So similar to before, I'll estimate the amount of ribbon I will need just by loosely wrapping it around. And it doesn't have to touch on both ends, so this should be enough, right about there. Get this card out of the way. So position the ribbon where you want it. And just going to use a piece of double-sided tape to hold this in place. That looks okay. Position it where you want it. And then on the back, like before, you would again put 2 pieces of double-sided tape here, peel the tabs, and secure it to your backing card. And it would look something like this. For this last design, we're going to be using a ribbon stitch craft punch. This punch has 2 perpendicular rectangular holes that are perfect for weaving ribbon through. So all we're doing here is punching a hole in this top card and weaving some ribbon through it. And you can tie it in a knot or a bow, whichever you prefer. So simply line up the holes where you want. I like the kitty corner look. Now just make sure when you're pulling this off your card that you don't bend your card. Okay. Now we'll grab an adequate piece of ribbon. I mean, depending on how long you want your bow or not to be, of course. Now you just have to weave it through the 2 holes. Pull it through one side and through the other. Okay. So now just make sure they're about even and tie it off. Now I'm going to trim my ends so they're even. Now I like the look of just having the hanging 2 pieces of ribbon. Of course you might like the look of a bow, but in either case you have this remaining on the back, and that'll be nicely concealed with a backer card. Do you have any questions about the embellishing technique I just showed you? Or do you have a technique of your own that you've learned along the way? If so, post a comment. We'd love to hear from you.